All right, welcome back, everybody, to Rome, and absolute banger coming up between Raducanu and Coco Gauff. They've only played the one time before. That was back in Australia, and not this year, a couple of years ago, last year, or 2 years ago? 2 years ago. And it was a very interesting win by Gauff. It was pretty close, considering at the time Raducanu wasn't really, I guess, it was probably one of it was definitely the down part of Raducanu's, I guess, popularity a little bit, because she wasn't playing great and a lot of people were getting on her back about it. So she was kind of surprised. I think a lot of people thought Gauff was going to win easily that day, but she put on a good fight. Coco too good in the end. Gauff went on to make the semis in that tournament. And Gauff is playing really well right now. So this is going to be really fun to see whether or not Raducanu on the clay courts can be competitive against Gauff, who has been playing really well over the last couple of weeks. So let's see. Oh, pardon me. All right. Plenty of matches going on at the moment at the same time, so we'll keep an eye on everything that's happening. So yeah, the only match was 6-3, 7-6 last year's 2 years ago Australian Open 23. Thanks, chat. So here we are. Let's see what happens. Also, we've got right now Hurkacz and Giron are in a third set. Cerundolo and Ovner have just started. Paolini and Ostapenko are 5-5 in their first set. It's a very close match. Breaks being exchanged. So yeah, we'll see what that looks like as well. And then after this we've got Sinner, and then later we've got the match with Sabalenka Kostruk is later as well. All right, but they're playing on court number 2. Court number 2, this one. So we'll see what happens. All right. Kostruk Sabalenka will be a close one in Madrid. Like Madrid, yeah. It should be. I mean, Madrid was massive. I mean, that match was, 2.5 hours and that was on the fast clay. So imagine this could be a long match after this. Or later tonight. It's going to be a long match. Also, Ruud Berrettini's playing a little bit later as well. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Yeah. All right, players about to walk out on court. Pretty good crowd there. Not packed, but pretty good crowd. I mean, you're watching the world number 2 as of next week. And I'm a little surprised they didn't put this on center court, but I also can understand why the other matches got center court over this. Yeah, Mensik beat Marijan as well while we're gone, so that was a good win. So Mensik's going to take on Mensik will take on either Hurkacz or Giron. And then you got Paul Demonor, that's confirmed tomorrow. So some interesting matches coming up. Impressive win against Marijan. Yeah, for sure, especially because Marijan here has been good over the time. So that was a good win. Very good win. All right. Here we go. Raducanu walking out on court first, high-fiving everybody on the way through. And then Coco Gauff. Let's see what happens. Paul Hates playing Demon? Yeah. Did you make your team for next week? No, not yet. I have been trying to get away from tennis while I have a chance. Every time I'm not doing tennis, I don't want to do tennis. If I'm not streaming or making videos or preparing for streams, I'm trying and at least get an hour or two away, just to give myself some break. It's just too much. There's just too much going on. I just need to relax. Deserve a break for real. I mean, yeah, this year has been all-consuming. So hopefully after this, well, next week we've got to watch Djokovic, but then after that, we got the French Open and then the grass, and then after Wimbledon, everything slows down anyway. What is the increasing order of speeds? Monte Carlo, Barcelona, Madrid, Rome, RG. Now, Madrid's the fastest, but everything else is normal. For your new DVD collection, Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, I did see that at the thrift store today. That was definitely that was on my list. I almost picked it up, but I didn't pick it up this time. I thought I'm not going to pick up 100 DVDs, otherwise I won't watch any of them. So I'll wait and watch them. I'll watch the ones I got, and then I'll get more. There's so many tennis narratives, I can't keep up. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to go on a 2-week Masters rant again. All right, players are warming up, and then we'll get started. Was Paris Masters used to be a medium fast hard court? Now it's a slower back in the day? Yeah, I got no idea. I seriously love Coco's designer kits. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely is she the most stylish player on the WTA? Because she's the only one that gets custom kits. Everybody else, unless it's like Swiatek with On, because there's not many players, but is she the only one that gets customized kits these days? Oh, Osaka as well. True, Osaka as well. Yeah, Naomi Osaka as well. Yeah, Kostruk's with a company that don't do much. They don't have many people. Like they're not sponsoring many people. So she's going to get everything customized because she's the only one on the list, right? Like Swiatek with On, right? She's going to get more unique stuff because it's just her on the women's side. Whereas like Sabalenka gets nothing. Raducanu, not really. I mean, everybody, the whole thing kind of, the whole brand wear the same. But Coco definitely gets her own. I mean, there's plenty of New Balance people that don't wear the same outfits. So, all right. Sabalenka gets. I feel like Sabalenka gets the same outfit as other players. She doesn't get her own. Comparing Coco and Serena's looks. What does Shelly comment? Who said that? Mods. All right, they're just warming up. If Raducanu wins this match, she might push towards the top 40. I have a feeling Emma will cause the upset. Ooh. It would be an upset. Coco is the favorite. Gauff is definitely the favorite. Also, Paolini won the first set. So weird Swiatek not being here. Does anyone else feel like it's weird? Like, I just thought, when's Swiatek playing? Oh, she lost. It's so weird not having Swiatek around at this point. I mean, she was so consistently making quarterfinals or better at 1000s that now it's just like super weird. Like, it's so weird not having her in the lineup. It's so unusual. Usually, I mean, at slams, sometimes she doesn't make the quarters, but outside of the slam, she's always in the mix. She's always in the last 8. Feels weird to me too. Yeah. I don't know. It's just unusual not to have Swiatek playing right now. especially on the clay. I mean, the clay is even crazier, right? Not weird. You're just a Swiatek super fan. No, I feel like non-fans are probably thinking it's a little bit strange not having her here. It's just a familiar player that we usually see. All right. Coco won the toss and elected to serve. And then we get underway. Swiatek literally won this last year. It's a bit strange. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Last few serves, and then we play. Schneider's on a roll. Yeah, Schneider won earlier today as well, didn't she? Schneider ended up winning against Mertens. So Schneider's finally getting it sorted. She's into the quarterfinals. She'll take on the winner of Ostapenko Pellini. Winner of this match will take on either Andreeva or Townsend. So they're all the same sort of generation. Andreeva, Gauff, Townsend, Raducanu, they're all the same sort of that like 22 and under. So it's interesting. Good matchups all around, no matter who wins. All right, Coco to serve. Who you got, chat? I'm going to go with Gauff in 3. But let me know who you got. As Gauff serves a fault to start. Second serve. Her catch up a break in the third. Yep. As Gauff serves. A double fault to start. Okay. All right. First point. Double fault. All right, 15 love. I love 15, sorry. Gauff in 2. Gauff in straights. Emma's got this. Want Emma to win, but Gauff in 2. Okay. As the return goes in the forehand of Gauff. Back in now from Raducanu. Into the forehand of Gauff. As Raducanu forehand to the backhand of Gauff. Into the back of Raducanu sliced, but it's in the net. 15 all. Serve again. Yeah, Pete, please stop promoting illegal streams. We don't want that. 15 all. As Raducanu shanks it, and it's 30-15. As we get a return from Raducanu into the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu forehand into the forehand of Gauff. Again to the forehand of Raducanu. As Gauff for the forehand in the net. 30 all. Chance for Raducanu to break. First game. 30 all. By the way, chat, the weather tomorrow is supposed to be crappy. So the next couple of days, there's supposed to be rain in Rome. So we might have some delays the next couple of days. As Gauff hits a nice serve. And it's 40-30. 40-30. 40-30 as Gauff serves again. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Gauff with the forehand to the forehand of Raducanu on the stretch. Goes off the tape into the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu backhand. Into the Gauff forehand. As Raducanu hits a forehand down the line wide. And it's 1-love Gauff to start this match. Probably a close match. Raducanu was having a good year. Coco a lot of up and downs. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Coco yesterday definitely didn't play her best match. She got the win in straights, but she didn't play great. So there's always a chance for Raducanu if Gauff's not hitting well. Sinner plays in like an hour or two. Probably an hour from now. He plays after Pellini. Okay. Raducanu's record against top 5 players: 1 win, 6 losses. I think the one win was against Pegula. A couple last year or the year before, maybe last year. Okay, Raducanu to serve. First game to Gauff. So we get a fault. Second serve. Second serve. To the forehand of Gauff. Forehand from Raducanu to the backhand of Gauff. Into the slice of Raducanu. Gauff down the line of the forehand of Raducanu. Again, the forehand of Gauff. So Raducanu forehand in the net. Love 15. Love 15. As Raducanu serves again. As the return goes in from Gauff to the forehand of Raducanu. Raducanu hits it out. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. Chance for Gauff to break early. As we serve out wide the forehand of Gauff. Return goes to the backhand of Raducanu. Backhand from Gauff. To the backhand of Raducanu is Gauff with a forehand. Into the forehand of Raducanu on the stretch. Gauff down the line. Slice Raducanu in the net. Love 40. Chance for Gauff to break straight away. Having followed Emma's matches, I wouldn't have thought she was top of the WTA rankings for breakpoint conversions. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think so. Love 40. Whereas Coco is up the top for breakpoint conversions. Raducanu serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. To the forehand of Gauff. Return that goes to the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff backhand. Into the Raducanu forehand as Gauff goes down the line. Raducanu's there with the backhand. Gauff on the attack. Hits a backhand to the slice of Raducanu as Gauff. Forehand to the backhand again of Raducanu. Into the backhand of Gauff, who hits it out. 15-40. Serve again. $15-40. So Raducanu serves. To the forehand of Gauff. Return the forehand of Raducanu. Hits it in the net. Gauff breaks. 2-love. First games of the match. All right. Okay. Two-zero Coco breaks. As Gauff serves a fault. Second serve. Her catch up 5. About to go up 5-love in the second. Sorry, in the third. In his match. All right. 2-love. Second serve to Coco. As the return goes to the forehand of Gauff. Back in from Raducanu. Gauff with the forehand. Goes out. Love 15. They just said on the TV that Raducanu has the highest percentage conversion of break points on the WTA. Holy shit, really? Let me check. Let me check. Is it the highest? Highest breakpoint conversion on the WTA. For players in the top 100, is that? I'm guessing that's what the. Yeah, she does. For players in the top 100, she has the highest breakpoint conversion rate. Or percentage, I should say. That is correct. So yeah, Raducanu, 57% breakpoint conversion, highest in the top 100. 22 for the year, 22 for the whole year. And then you've got Kudermetova. Paulina Kudermetova is second. Arango third when it comes to top 100. And then Eala fourth. And then Gauff is sixth in breakpoint conversions for top 100 players in 2025. Interesting. Yeah, 57%. Are you not covering Sinner on his return? Chat, does somebody else want to answer that question? I feel like the eye roll just did it. The eye roll. God, all right. Calm down. 15-0. As with a forehand now to the backhand of Gauff. Backhand slice from Raducanu is Gauff with a forehand. Again to the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff. Forehand again to the forehand of Raducanu is Gauff forehand. Into the Raducanu forehand. Goes down the line. Gauff's got a backhand. Into the backhand of Raducanu. Into the forehand of Gauff is Raducanu. Again to the forehand of Gauff. Into the forehand of Raducanu is a cross-court winner, 15-30. If you didn't have the eye roll and it was so sassy about it, then I would answer the question. I would reply, but Jesus, mate. Dude's just rolling his eyes. Oh, you're not watching Sinner on his return. Oh, boo-hoo. If you were paying attention to the channel, you'd know exactly that we're going to stream him when he's not even playing right now. We're going to watch him when he jumps on. He's not even playing right now. But, if you look at if you clicked on the channel, you would have seen that we're waiting for him to come on court. But roll your eyes and be sassy. 15-30. Raducanu in the net, 30-0. All right, 30-0. Gauff trying to keep this break. Paulini is up setting a break against Ostapenko, by the way. 30-0. As Coco serves again. As the return goes in the back of the Gauff. Gauff hits a wide 30-40. Raducanu to get the break. 30-40. 30-40. All right, 30-40. Breakback point is Raducanu backhand to the forehand of Gauff. Again to the backhand of Raducanu as Gauff with the backhand. Again to the backhand of Raducanu. Into the forehand of Gauff as Raducanu forehand on the stretch. Gauff gets it. Hits a drop shot. Raducanu's going to get there with a slice. And then Gauff with a slice forehand. Cross-court winner. And we get the deuce. Good rally. Ron, we're going to watch both matches at the same time. All right? Don't worry. Don't worry, we got you covered. Chad, I'm going to stop taking orders from people that... If the members are complaining and making suggestions, I'm going to take it seriously. But I feel like I'm not letting the... People that are just coming in here that don't even come here on a regular basis telling me what to do, I feel like we got to stop that shit. That's getting a little out of hand. Advantage Gauff. Good ace down the tee. I get it if the members are like, hey man, we got to watch this, we got to watch that. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. You're a paying member of the channel. You deserve to be influence what happens. But when people are coming in here without even like once a week or once a month and then yelling and screaming and telling me what to do, I don't know if I should be listening to those people. As that goes out from Raducanu 3-love. Different if the members are, but yeah. Well, we are watching Sinner, so I don't know what's going on. All right. Hurkacz wins. Nice. Nice. Crowd booing Ostapenko because of reaction about getting broken. Yeah, well, look. She's also playing Paulini, so. All right. Gauff 3-love. Good start. Yeah, look, there's a lot of people that have been sub for a long time too, so I don't want to have members only chat or anything, but It's just the people that don't come here on a regular basis, and then just when they do come here, they just don't seem to want to chat. They just want to tell me what's going on. You're a member of a country club. You deserve respect. We're not up in here. You're not part of the Tennis Talk Country Club. Otherwise, you'd be a member. All right. We're happy with how you run the channel, Cam. Okay, thank you. Well, we are watching Sinner, so again, we're just waiting for Paolini to finish her match. All right, 3 love. Tennis Talk doesn't have snooty members from a country club. Exactly. That is true. All right, 3 love as Gauff hits a backhand wide. 15 love. Hubie versus Mensik is going to be interesting. Yeah, true. Mensik, look, Chad. I've said that Mensik is like an angry Hurkacz, and now they're going to play. So it's going to be interesting to see them play because they are similar in the way that they play tennis, but Mensik's just a little bit more aggressive. Hurkacz with a killer instinct is Mensik, right? Have they ever played? I don't know. I doubt they would have, unless they played early days, or they have played once. Yeah. They played a 5-setter at the Australian Open last year in the second round. Okay. There you go. So they have played once. Yeah, they played a 5-setter. 30 love. As Raducanu goes to the forehand of Gauff. Gauff hits a drop, like a forehand slice. Raducanu gets it back as we get a backhand down the line from Gauff as a winner. 30-15. 30-15. Oh, Stearns is playing doubles. Damn. That is savage. After throwing up after a match and cramping, she's playing doubles anyway. That's crazy. I would have thought for sure she wouldn't play. Because she's playing tomorrow, Stearns. All right. All right, 30-15. As a backhand return now, the backhand of Raducanu. Forehand from Gauff. Into the forehand of Raducanu is Gauff forehand again. Into the forehand of Raducanu is Gauff with the forehand down the middle. Raducanu forehand inside out. Gauff gets to the backhand. Into the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff with the forehand to the forehand of Raducanu. Again to the forehand of Gauff as Raducanu slices it back. Gauff backhand again. The slice of Raducanu is Gauff. Forehand cross is a winner. And it's 30-all. Gauff wants that double break. 30-all. 30-all. All right, 30-all. As Raducanu serves. Into the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu into the backhand of Gauff. Oh, Raducanu hit it out. All right. 30-40. All right. 30-40. He's going to forehand out from Gauff into the forehand of Raducanu. Lob goes up. And Gauff with a forehand down the line. Raducanu's there with a backhand cross. Gauff gets it with a backhand into the backhand of Raducanu. Again, the backhand of Gauff on the stretch. Gauff in the net. And we get the deuce. We get the deuce. Gauff is giving Raducanu chances. She just needs to take them. Yeah. Which is not... I mean, it might be 3-love, but it's... Raducanu could have broken back in that last game. All right. Serve again. For Raducanu was a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As a return goes in the forehand of Raducanu. Gauff with the forehand goes long. And it's advantage Raducanu. Advantage Raducanu. To get on the board. There's a bit of backhand return from Gauff, but she says sorry because it hit the tape on the way through. And we get to deuce. Oh, Stearns is not playing doubles yet. Oh. They haven't started, but they are playing. So she is scheduled to play though, right? Which is still crazy. That's crazy. That is very impressive. All right. Deuce. All right, we get to deuce. As Raducanu tries to get on the board. And she does with a forehand winner, and it's advantage Raducanu. Advantage Raducanu. There's a bit of backhand return from Gauff into the backhand of Raducanu. Raducanu hits a wide, and we get back to deuce. All right, we get to deuce. Cam, you have the worst job in the world, dealing with the public and all riffraff that comes with it. Thank the Lord for mods. No, trust me, there's worse jobs. There's way, way worse. This is a piece of cake. Deuce. I mean, it's not a piece of cake, but it's definitely not the worst job in the world. Advantage Raducanu. Advantage Raducanu. As we return now into the forehand of Raducanu, and then Gauff in the net. Raducanu on the board. 3-1. 3-1. All right. 3-1. Is Gauff with a forehand cross-court winner. And it's 15-love. Who's Raducanu? Never heard of her. So, Emma Raducanu, she actually won in the 2021 US Open. And now you might be thinking, well, a lot of players have won the US Open, so didn't Gauff win that? Yeah, Gauff did in 2023. But The reason why Raducanu's run to the title was more impressive, or at least more memorable, was because she came through the qualifying. And nobody had ever done that before. Nobody had ever done that before. And no one has done that since. The first ever qualifier to win a Grand Slam. She won 10 matches in a row. And to top it off, she didn't lose a set. Which is added level of impressiveness, right? Now, Coco won the 2023 US Open, which was impressive for her. That's her only Grand Slam. They both got one each. She beat Sabalenka in the final to do it. Great win. But the Raducanu run, that one is one of the all-time Grand Slam runs. And that's who she is. She's also British. 40 love. I think with a Romanian dad and a Chinese mum, but born in Canada and raised in the UK. So, there you go. That is who Emma Raducanu is. As a backhand return, goes in the forehand of Gauff. Forehand from Raducanu. Is Gauff forehand on the stretch, goes in the net, 40-15. 40-15. All right, Coco to go to 4-1. Also, Cerundolo just won the first set 6-2 against Ovna. 40-15. Gauff serves. Double fault. No. 40-30. 40-30. Oh, it's a little bit windy out there as well. So not the best conditions for tennis, but they'll manage. There's a bit of forehand from Gauff into the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff forehand into the backhand slice. Raducanu, she puts it up in the sky. And Gauff comes in and puts away the smash. 4-1 to Coco Gauff. You think Sabalenka Kostruk match going to be close? I think so, yeah. I think so. All right. Who had the greatest Grand Slam title run in recent years? Probably Keys. Probably Madison Keys. One title in 4 years, very impressive also. I mean, when it's a Grand Slam, it is, yeah. When it's a Grand Slam, for sure. I mean, if that title is a 250, you go, oh, one slam. When you win a US Open and that's the only title you got, I mean, I'd be taking that every day. Yeah, Krejcikova had a good run too, didn't she, at Wimbledon? But I think Keys' run was way better this year. It's probably the best Grand Slam run in a while. You beat the 1-2 in the world, you save match points against the number 2, and also you add in beating, Rybakina and Svitolina. I think that's got to be... it's going to be hard to beat that run for anyone in the last 5 years, Yeah, Keys played so many top players, yeah, to win it. All right. Four 4-1, Coco Gauff. Saving the match point adds extra. Oh, yeah. I mean, the way that she beat Swiatek and Sabalenka as well, how close it was, and that she was able to clutch it in both of those moments was incredible too. Backhand rally. As a forehand now from Raducanu into the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu in the net. Love 15. Love 15. So Good to serve. Into the backhand of Gauff. Forehand Raducanu. Into the forehand of Gauff as Raducanu into that Gauff forehand. Raducanu now with the backhand. Gauff again to the forehand of Raducanu as Gauff forehand down the line. Raducanu gets up with a slice. Gauff backhand. Drop shot winner. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. As Raducanu serves again. Love 30. As she double faults. All right, love 40. Love 40. As Raducanu hits a nice serve there, and it's 15-40. One saved. And she serves a fault again, second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Gauff. Return goes to forehand of Raducanu. Gauff. Forehand. Goes long and it's 30-40. 30-40. Serve again. As she serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Goes to the backhand of Gauff. Return is the forehand of Raducanu. Gauff. Forehand again to the forehand of Raducanu. Gauff again to the Raducanu forehand as Gauff forehand to the backhand of Raducanu. To the backhand of Gauff as Raducanu backhand on the stretch goes down the line. Goes into the forehand of Gauff. Again the forehand of Raducanu as Gauff. Backhand cross. Slice Raducanu goes in. Gauff forehand again to the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff with another backhand as Raducanu hits a backhand and it goes in. No, it's wide. Just went wide. 5-1. Coco with the double break. 5-1. Okay. Five one to Coco Gauff. Okay, Gauff 7 for the set. 15 love. Coco's showing how why she's so difficult to play on slow clay. Yeah. All right. Forehand now from Raducanu. Goes into the forehand of Gauff to the backhand of Raducanu. There's Gauff. Oh, pardon me. Goes to the forehand of Raducanu again. And Raducanu hits it out. 30 love. Serve again from Gauff. Here's an ace. 40 love. Gauff to take the first set. $40 love. Serve in the back of Raducanu. Forehand from Gauff. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Great shot, and Coco can't get it. 40-15. Still a set point for Coco Gauff to take the first set. Serve into the back of Raducanu, but it's a fault. Second serve. As the return goes into the backhand of Gauff, forehand from Raducanu. Great shot, and Gauff hits it into the crowd. 40-30. Still set point. Pellegrini playing so well. Yeah, she's only one game away from the win. And we've got Jannik Sinner coming up next as well, so stay tuned. All right, return from Raducanu goes to the backhand of Gauff. Raducanu again to the backhand of Gauff as Raducanu forehand inside out. It's a winner. All right, deuce. Coco not out of this yet. We get to deuce. As Gauff serves a fault, second serve. Second serve into the forehand of Raducanu. She rips a return. Gauff gets it back. And then Raducanu goes to the backhand of Gauff. Gauff hits it out. Raducanu, I mean, maybe because she's up down 5-1, she's just like, I'm just going to go for it. But she is ripping the ball past Coco in this game. All right, advantage. Raducanu. Raducanu should look for an ideal doubles partner. She's hopeless in singles. Okay. As we slice there from Gauff. Raducanu with a backhand lob. Gauff gets with a backhand down the line into the forehand of Raducanu. Raducanu with the net. We get back to deuce. To the person who said that, by the way, may I suggest you come back tomorrow? Just come back tomorrow. Don't be here for Raducanu. Please. You're bringing everyone's mood down. Like, you're just kind of bombing it. Just come back tomorrow. Watch someone else. Watch somebody else, please. You know. All right, Gauff serves again. There's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Raducanu. She hits it out. Advantage Gauff. Advantage Gauff. Pellegrini is 2 points away from winning. 2 points away from the win. All right, advantage Gauff to take the first set. We get a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Pellegrini Schneider should be fire. Oh, yeah. Second serve. Gauff. And Raducanu return winner. Again, Raducanu in this game, it's been the best tennis she's played, but something tells me she's playing because she has nothing to lose. She's like, oh, well, I'll just lose the set anyway, so who cares? But if she starts playing like this in the second set, we might get a match. All right. Deuce. 4 set points have been saved. As Gauff serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve into the backhand Raducanu. Backhand from Gauff. Into the front of Raducanu is Gauff. Drop shot. Raducanu gets it. Gauff for the pass. Too good. All right, advantage Gauff to take the first set. Raducanu's lost to Pegula in Miami and Kostyuk in Madrid. She's only losing to informed players. No random loss of late. Exactly. All right. Gauff, set point number 5. As Raducanu shakes it wide. Okay. Gauff finally wins the first set. She got 40-love in that game as well. She takes the first set 6-1. Well, let's see if Raducanu plays like that early in the second. That'd be fun. Because Raducanu was really taking it up to Gauff in that last game. All right. All right. By the way, Paolini's still trying to win the second set and beat Penko. And she's got a set point. Honestly surprised that you thought this would go 3. I mean, it could still go 3. I don't know. I just expected Gauff. Like after yesterday, Gauff was hitting so many errors, and it was like, you know, if Raducanu plays solid and Gauff is a little bit shaky like she kind of was yesterday, she didn't play the best match in the first set. I thought, oh, maybe there could be a chance if Gauff's not 100% on. But today, her first serve is ridiculous, and her serve, like her first serve percentage, I mean, she is on today, Coco. Emma's working her way back and is really lifting her game. Yeah, exactly. Paolini wins. Nice. Collins Fedolina started. Nice. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Gauff knows how to win well and to win ugly. Yeah. Well, yesterday that definitely was an ugly win. But today she's playing very solid, Gauff. She hasn't not given away too many errors. When was the last time a UK player beat a top 3? A UK ladies, women's player. Top 3. I mean, Konta, maybe? Konta would be the answer, maybe? Let me have a look. Feels like Joe Konta could have done it. By the way, Konta really retired early. I mean, she retired at 30 years, 30 years old? She really didn't, she kind of retired early. So Konta beat Halep at Wimbledon 2017. She was 2 in the world at the time. She also in 2019 US Open, beat Pliskova, number 3 in the world. So that would have been, I guess, the last time. Pliskova in the US Open 2019. And that was to make the quarterfinals, Konta. Yeah, so unless Bolter's done it, but I don't think Bolter's beaten the top 3 yet. Who else is Heather Watson? Who else is name British female players, chat, over the last 5 years? So Konta, US Open 2019 was the last player that I can see, unless Bolter has done it. Now, Bolter hasn't beaten the top 3 yet. She did nearly beat Swiatek this year. Who else is Harriet Dart? I don't think Dart's beaten a top player. I don't think... who are some players that are top female players over the last 5 years? Top female players. Robson, yeah, but Robson's been gone. I mean, we're talking like if we're talking about post 2019, Laura Robson would have done it like 10 years ago if she did it, right? Harriet Dart has not beaten she's beaten a top 10 player, but not a top 3. I'm just like, that's why I thought Heather Watson, because she's kind of been around for a while and she's had big matchups against, some big names, but she hasn't beaten it. Yeah, so Konta must be the answer. Because I can't think of any other. Yeah, I don't think Burridge has done anything of note against top 3. And Robson has been retired for years, right? And she hasn't played tennis since 2017, so it's not her. Jones? I don't think Francesca Jones, I don't think has either. Has she beaten it? We would have remembered top 3. Like, Konta was at the top of the game. That's why I thought, for sure, Konta. So, yeah, the answer is Konta. It has to be. 2019, number 3 in the world. She beat number 3 in the world. It has to be her. All right, Love 15. Love 15. And Raducanu might not get it done today. But she has. I mean, she struggled to get what she played. She's played Sabalenka. Who's Raducanu played top 3? She's played Swiatek. She's played Sabalenka, right? I think. So Swiatek 3. She's played Swiatek 4 times. Sabalenka once. And now Gauff. And then Pegula she beat, but she was number 5 in the world last year in Eastbourne. So yeah. So if she does turn this around, this will be her best win ever. All right, 30-15. By the way, Jannik Sinner's coming up in a second, so we'll put him on as well. We'll watch his match as well. As Gauff goes to the back of Raducanu, Gauff with the forehand into the forehand of Raducanu. Gauff down the line is good. And it's 30-all. $30-all. $30-all. There's a serve to the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu to the backhand of Gauff. As Raducanu goes to the forehand of Gauff again. Raducanu backhand down the middle. Gauff gets with the backhand, but it's in the net. And it's 40-30. $40-30. Serve Raducanu is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand of Gauff. Gauff in the net. 1-love Raducanu in the second. All right. Let's get Sinner's match started. All right, Coco to serve. Coco, by the way, this year has won 18 matches and only lost 1 when she wins the first set. All right, what's going on? Welcome, everybody. We've got Sinner taking on De Jong in this matchup. And Jannik Sinner, second match back from his 3-month hiatus. And yeah. Let's see how he looks in his second match. He looked good in his first match. Cam, your channel is the best channel ever, and tennis is my favorite sport. But reality, I'm sick of hearing about Raducanu all day long. Trust me. I know. But the thing is, you don't have to watch the matches we watch when Raducanu's playing, you know. And, like, I get it. I'm sick of people coming in and talking shit about Raducanu and me having to talk about, like, me. I feel like I'm not going to defend Raducanu at this point because she doesn't need me to help her defend herself because she's great. Nobody, people are just going to hate. I hate having to be like, oh, Raducanu's done this and that and the other thing. And, oh, my God, she's actually that good. And people are stupid that think she's dumb and bad. It gets tiring for me too, don't worry. And I wish the people that didn't like Raducanu wouldn't show up to the streams. Because it's really annoying to have to, like, deal with that every day when we watch Raducanu. You know, it's a daily thing where every time we watch Raducanu, the same people rock up to just try and dismiss her. You go, well, get a life. You know. So don't. I get sick of it too. 1-1. But we're going to watch her because she's got a lot of people that want to watch her. So we watch her because a lot of people on the channel want to watch her. All right, Sinner's just warming up in the back, by the way. He'll be out on court soon. And then we will get things started. All right. It's still so weird seeing Djokovic's training staff with Sinner. Like, it's just so weird. It's like, hang on, you're talking to the wrong guy. The other guy, he's not playing this week, Djokovic. It's so weird. Anyways, 1-1. Gauff has won the first set. Great lob by Raducanu, but Gauff nearly hit it. It went out by Raducanu by this much, but Gauff almost accidentally hit that one. All right, love 15. As Raducanu serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. I agree. It's actually the same with Coco. Yeah, I mean, Coco's the same. Like, if Raducanu was winning this match, so many people would be out here talking trash about Coco. You know, and that's annoying too. You know, it's just, yeah, you just can't win. And it's not so much that, like, the Gauff fans are talking shit about Raducanu. It's just random people who don't care about either player. It's one thing to be, like, banter about, like, oh, you know, I'm a Gauff fan and Raducanu's the player we're trying to beat today and we're going for Gauff, but Raducanu sucks. Well, okay, I understand that, but the people that do it just don't even like Gauff. You know, they're not picking sides. They're just anti-fans, you know? AKA haters. And it's like, either watch your favorites or don't show up. You know, if you're going to be like that, you can be a neutral fan and just hang out and watch out. But, like, if you're going to come and just be a dick about it, it's like, you just wait. You're tired. It's just tiring. It's a waste of everyone's time. It's a waste of your own time too. Like, go out and do something productive. Go build something, or go draw something, or go bake a cake or something. Like, stop wasting your life. 40-15. Like, go out there and be productive, you know? All right, 40-15. Raducanu to stay in front. As we get a serve into the forehand of Gauff. Forehand now from Raducanu. Goes long, and it's 40-30. 40-30. If you love her that much, you should marry her. See, this is what happens too. Then people just talking. Oh, come on now. We are pro player here, so anyone coming in here talking trash about players, doesn't matter if it's Raducanu, Sinner, Alcaraz, we defend them. If you want to hate, go on Twitter. That's full of haters. That's where haters hang out, all right? Not here. 400 rally. As we get a 400 down the line, the back end of Raducanu. 4 now from Gauff in the net. 2-1 Raducanu. Like, Twitter is where people are allowed to go out there and just scream and shout and be crazy, all right? Not here. This is not Twitter. I am not Elon. This place is nice. We like this place. Please keep this temple a sanctuary of good times and happy banter. All right? This is a place that people come to get away from the craziness. So don't bring that shit here. Yeah, go to Reddit, go to Twitter. There's plenty of platforms you can complain on. And you can go crazy. And people will agree with you. That's another thing. People on those platforms will agree with you. They won't agree with you here, so you're just like, what are you trying to do here? Over there, people will agree with you, your views, right? But not here. This is not the place. Yeah. All right, 2-1 Raducanu. Fans having fun in the crowd. They're dancing around, they're having a good time. By the way, Sinner's court is like packed. Like there is there's a couple of seats down the front, but it is packed. It's Sinner's court. Crazy. All right. Oh man. All right, here we go. It is 2-1 Raducanu in the second. No, I know you're joking, Dorothy. I know you're just making fun. All right, 2-1. All right, 2-1 Raducanu. As we're forehand now from Raducanu into the forehand of Gauff. And Gauff in the net, love 15. All right. All right, love 15. Love 15. As Gauff serves again. And that's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Serve to the backhand of Raducanu. Backhand from Gauff into the backhand of Raducanu. As Gauff backhand again to the backhand of Raducanu. Into the backhand of Gauff. It's gone cross-court backhands at the moment. Raducanu runs around into forehand inside out, but it's in the net. It's 15-all. 15-all. As we just serve again from Gauff. 15-all. Sinner's about to walk out on court, by the way. As a return from Raducanu to the back of Gauff. Gauff, it's a winner. Down the line, 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. Into the serve to the forehand of Raducanu. Forehand from Gauff into the backhand slice of Raducanu. And Raducanu hits it long. 40-15. 40-15. This crowd is going to go wild when Sinner walks out on court again. All right, 40-15. Yeah, Osaka Stearns was awesome. It was an epic match. All right, 2-2. Coco holds. All right, Sinner's about to walk in on court. Here we go. All right, 2-2. As that goes out by Gauff, 15 love. Serve again. Into the backhand of Gauff. Return goes to the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff into the backhand again of Raducanu. Gauff backhand down the middle. Raducanu hits a forehand into the forehand of Gauff. Again to the forehand of Raducanu as Gauff forehand into the forehand of Raducanu again to the forehand of Gauff. As Raducanu backhand cross. Gauff gets with the backhand on the stretch. Raducanu drop shot in the net. Ooh, 15-all. $15-all. And even Mark Petchey was laughing at that one. Raducanu's like, that was a terrible drop shot. All right, 15-all. Serve again, Raducanu. There's a fault, second serve. Second serve. As a return from Gauff. Goes into the forehand of Raducanu. Forehand from Gauff. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Into that Gauff forehand. Raducanu forehand again to the forehand of Gauff. Into the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff with another backhand. As Raducanu backhand into the forehand of Gauff. Again to the backhand of Raducanu. Gauff with a forehand again. Into the Raducanu forehand as Gauff slices it back. Raducanu back into the net. 15-30. Chance for Gauff to break. 15-30. Little chance for a break here for Coco. 15-30. As we to serve again. And the backhand of Gauff, backhand of Raducanu is long. 15-40. $15.40. $15.40. As Gauff serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. As the return goes into the slice of Gauff. Good pickup, and then Raducanu into wide. Gauff breaks. 3-2 in the second. Okay. All right. Sinner match. He hasn't started yet. Please calm down. Okay. They're still warming up. All right, 3-2 Gauff. 3-2. So hard to hit winners against her on court. Yeah, Coco is very tough to hit winners against. All right. They're just warming up their serves. And then we are going to get the match started. Raducanu has made her best showing now at a big tournament, and it seems that she's heading in the right direction. Everyone just needs to chill. Yeah, Raducanu is doing fine. She is doing great. By the way, Greggs, how good was Andreescu yesterday? I didn't see you in the chat. You must have been celebrating. When Andreescu won, I was like, oh, Greggs will be happy. Greggs will be happy. All right. 3-2 as Gauff hits a winner. 15 love. 15 love. As Gauff serves another fault. Second serve. By the way, other matches going on right now. Svitolina and Collins are 2-all. They just started. And on the men's side, Cerundolo serving for the match against Ovner. So Cerundolo versus Sinner could be a thing. All right, 15 love. There's Raducanu forehand to the forehand of Gauff. Gauff hits it out. 15 all. Bianca was great yesterday. Yeah. She was insane. Hopefully she can keep it going today. Stearns withdrew from the doubles. Fair enough. She needs to get ready for tomorrow's quarterfinal. That is a good... Even though Dasha was her doubles partner, it is that is a smart move. Okay, 30-15. As Gauff serves. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Return goes into the forehand of Gauff. Gauff hits a winner, 40-15. Also, Sinner wins the first point, love 15. De Jong serving first in this one. Love 15. All right, 40-15. Serve from Gauff into the forehand of Raducanu. Backing it from Gauff in the net, 40-30. As De Jong hits it in the net, it's 15-30 Sinner. Chance for a break to start the match. 15-30. Some kid dressed up as a carrot. Classic. All right, 15-30. As Raducanu with a forehand at 40-30 goes into the forehand of Gauff, and then Raducanu puts it away, and we get the deuce. Nice hitting from Raducanu. All right, De Jong, 15-30. He is in trouble. Serving to the back of the center. Return goes into the net. 30-all. As De Jong serves again. Into the back end of Sinner. Forehand from De Jong. Goes out. Sinner's got a break point. 30-40. Also, it's break point Raducanu to get back on serve in this set. Advantage Raducanu. All right. Raducanu trying to break to stay in this match or get back in this match. As Gauff serves. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Return the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu forehand again to the forehand of Gauff. As Raducanu down the middle. Gauff with a backhand into the slice of Raducanu. Gauff backhand again. Into the backhand of Raducanu as Gauff backhand goes to the forehand of Raducanu. Gauff Scrambles with the backhand. Raducanu forehand inside out again. Gauff gets with the backhand cross. Raducanu backhand down the line wide. And we get back to deuce. Also, Sinner can't break, and he gets the deuce as well. All right. Raducanu was winning that point, though. All right. Gauff serves again. The wind is kicked up again. Clay's flying everywhere on the court. All right, advantage Sinner. He's got a chance to break. All right, Gauff serves. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Return goes to the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu into the backhand of Gauff. Again to the forehand of Raducanu. There's Gauff. Down the line, wind picks up as Raducanu backhand again. The backhand of Gauff. Slice Raducanu. Goes long, and it's advantage Gauff. Also, de Jong gets back to deuce. Yeah, that court, the Gauff-Raducanu court is getting smashed by wind. There's just crazy conditions. All right, Sinner trying to break. As Gauff gets to advantage. And she serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve, Coco. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Return goes long, and it's 4-2. Gauff keeps the break. And de Jong gets to advantage. Is that gamesmanship or strategy by Stearns to withdraw from like that? I don't think it's either. I think it's just, I think Stearns is just smart, right? Recover for the the quarterfinals, more important. All right, de Jong holds, 1-love. Well, yeah, Stearns withdrawing from the doubles is neither gamesmanship or strategy. I mean, it's so she can recover for tomorrow's quarterfinal. And if she was a doubles specialist, you'd be maybe a little bit more like confused. But she's a singles player. She was only playing doubles with Kasatkina to get the extra matches, but she doesn't need that. So it's to get ready for the singles because that's her priority. The doubles was just an added extra for her. Like most singles player that plays doubles, it's not their priority, All right. 15-love Raducanu. Yeah, Kasatkina would have done the same if she was in that position, exactly. All right, 15-love Raducanu serves. Into the back end of Gauff. 4-0 from Raducanu in the net. 15-all. If she wasn't playing tomorrow, Stern, she might have played the doubles. But because she was throwing up after the match, she was cramping after that long match against Osaka, she has to recover for tomorrow. She might not have even been fit to play the doubles. Like she might have been too sick. She might have gone out and played the doubles and cramped and retired anyway, She might not have been feeling well enough to play. 15-all as Raducanu in the net. 15-30. Chance for Gauff to get the double break. Yeah, I think Stearns is seeded at the the French Open now. I think she might have just qualified for seeds. 15-30. As Raducanu hits it in the net. 15-40. 15-40. As we just serve into the forehand of Gauff, then Raducanu hits a forehand winner, saves one, 30-40. All right, 30-40 still break point here for Coco to get the double break. As Raducanu serves. Into the backhand of Gauff. Return goes in. Raducanu backhand. Gauff guesses right. And puts it down the line. 5-2. Coco is going to serve for this match. And to get to the quarterfinals where she'll take on the winner of Andreeva Towson, which is coming up later. All right. Also, Svitolina's up 4-3 against Collins. Also, and De Jong hits a lovely lob, and Sinner's in a little trouble here. 30-all. Sinner serves again. Into the backhand of De Jong. Forehand from Sinner. To the backhand of De Jong. As Sinner forehand again to the backhand of De Jong. As Sinner forehand cross. De Jong gets it with a slice, but he can't get his racket on it. And it's 40-30 Sinner. $40-30. $40-30. All right, Sinner holds with a serve, and it's 1-all. One game all. Okay. Okay. 5-2. As Raducanu hits in the net. 15-love. As Gauff serves again. $15-love. As Gauff serves a fault. Second serve. As Gauff double faults. All right, 15-all. Is it a serve again from Coco? So Sinner hits it out, and it's 15-30. As that goes out from... So there was an ace by Gauff, and it's 30-15. By the way, chat, should I go see Sinners? Has anyone seen the movie Sinners? I heard it's good. 30-15 is going to serve from Gauff into the backhand of Raducanu. Return goes into the forehand of Gauff. Raducanu backhand is into the forehand of Gauff as Raducanu again to the forehand of Gauff. And Gauff hits it wide. It's 30-all. 30-all chance for Raducanu to stay in the match. It's really good, but it's not a horror movie though. Oh, okay. Sinner, by the way, has got 15-40. All right, 30-all. Coco serves. I heard it's good, but been busy. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it next week. Anyways, forehand goes into the forehand of Raducanu. Raducanu with the net. Match point, Gauff. 40-30. 40-30. As Gauff serves to take her spot in the quarterfinals. Gauff is peaking at the right time when it comes to French Open form. Serves a fault. Break for Sinner, by the way, 2-1. All right, second serve. Serve into the form of Raducanu. She hits a return winner, and we get the deuce. Excellent film. It's supposed to be a horror film, but it's more cultural and historical than anything. Okay. Now, I heard it's a horror, but if it's not that horror, then I'll still go see it. That movie should be banned. Sinner looks tired. Okay, 2 L takes in the same chat. Okay. All right. Coco gets another match point. Advantage Gauff. Advantage Gauff. Match point number 2. As we had a fault from Gauff, second serve. As we serve in the form of Raducanu, return goes out and Gauff wins. Coco is into the quarterfinals. And she puts Raducanu away eventually. GG's. Good win by Coco. And she is into the quarterfinals of Rome. And will now take on the winner of Andreeva versus Towson. So Andreeva versus Gauff could be a thing, which is kind of awesome right now. I feel like that's a great matchup on the clay right now to have. All right, Sinner's got the break, by the way. 15 love. We're going to merge the streams just to make it easy for everybody. And so that people aren't going to one chat and talking shit and the mods are missing it because it's not easy to do double headers. So no hiding now. But good win by Gauff. She stops Raducanu and she's into the quarterfinals. She'll play, I think she'll play tomorrow. No, she gets a day off tomorrow because she played yesterday, I think. Did Coco play yesterday? Can't remember. Either way, she's going to be playing the quarterfinals very shortly, and we'll be watching it. We'll watch her. She'll take on possibly Andreeva, which is such that is such a good matchup for the French Open because, of course, Andreeva, people think she might be able to win it. Gauff's really making a case for her being the French Open champion, especially with Swiatek not playing well. So it's going to be really interesting to see if we do get that matchup. Oh, yeah, she played Lynette yesterday. We watched it. My brain, whatever. Anyway, Sinner's up 30-15. He's winning at the moment. We'll see you soon. If you're not coming back, we'll see you tomorrow.